Hey, what's up? This is Luke. Welcome back to Luke I'm on TV. So this past weekend I had some really good finds. I just so happened to find some really cool stuff. So I thought I would do kind of a quick video here just to kind of show some of it off because I'm kind of psyched about it. And I just thought it would be kind of a fun and interesting video to do, so I thought, let's do it. So the first thing I'm going to show you here is this, which is the PlayStation VR Deluxe travel case. Soon after I did my unboxing video for my VR headset and I started using it, I quickly realized that I didn't really have a good place to store it when it wasn't in use. I really didn't want to leave it out on a tabletop just in case myself or someone else were to like spill a drink onto it or accidentally knock it onto the floor or something like that. So I really didn't know where I should put it. And also I live in an apartment building and it gets kind of chilly in here at times. And I know that the lenses inside the headset are very prone to getting fogged up very easily, that kind of thing. So I'm like, well, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know where to store it. So I started thinking about ideas, and then all of a sudden I went to Target and I just found this thing. And it was $60, and it's pretty expensive. But anyway, it is pretty nice, and it is kind of like a sturdy, it's like a hard, soft case kind of thing. It's like a mix of the two. But anyway, I'll just show you real quick. I'll open it up here. And you can see that my headset is actually in it right now. And it actually does fit pretty snug inside this case, and the wires are all inside there. And it seems well protected inside this case. And it doesn't really feel cheap at all. It feels like it's pretty high quality. It is an officially licensed PlayStation case, so that's good. So I really like that I have this now. I feel more comfortable. If it were to accidentally get dropped or something like that, I don't think I'd be as worried as I would be if I didn't have a case to go with it and accidentally got knocked off the table or something like that. So that was a really good find. The next thing I'm going to show you here is this, which is these Yo MTV Raps collectible cards. I don't know how many of you out there like rap music, or if you've been around as long as I have. I'm 36 years old. But anyway, back in the early 90s, card collecting was really hot. And I used to collect a lot of cards myself. I used to collect baseball, basketball, football, hockey. And also they had a lot of other cards for other stuff too, like movies and stuff, like Batman and Terminator and all kinds of things. But anyway, so card collecting was really hot. And I used to watch this show, Yo MTV Raps, on MTV almost religiously, like every Friday. And I was really getting into rap music back at that time, back in like 90, 91, 92. These cards are from 1991. So yeah, these are really cool. If you've never seen them, they come in these packs that look just like this, if you can see that. But yeah, I do remember buying and collecting these cards. I used to go to a store called Schindler's in the Twin Cities area. They had several locations. I found this at a store called Ultimate Collectibles in Hopkins. Really, really good store. It's only been there a couple months. It is now January 2017. And yeah, they've only been there a couple months. I talked to the owners. They're really nice people. So I would definitely recommend checking it out if you're in the Twin Cities metro area. If you're into card collecting and you're looking for something in particular, there's a very good chance that they might have it. You might want to try calling or just going to check out the store, because it's a really big store and they had like pretty much everything you could think of. I was just walking around the store and I was looking at all these things, and it was just amazing because I just thought a lot of that stuff I'd never see again. So it really took me back, and I thought that was really cool. So yeah, I found this and I just had to have it. And if you've never actually seen the cards themselves, this is what they look like. They're very cool. This is Public Enemy on the front of this one, and on the back they have like these random facts and stuff. Sometimes it'll say like what their actual real name is and that kind of thing. But anyway, so this is Public Enemy on that one, and this is Eric B. and Rakim, and De La Soul, which is actually one of my favorite hip-hop acts, and EPMD. Just cards like that, that's what they look like. Yeah, I used to really like collecting these cards back in the day. And also, I found this box too. There was another separate box. This one's sealed. And, I really wanted the complete set for this. I've just always wanted to have it since I, was a kid and I started collecting these cards. I just wanted to have the complete set. And this is not the complete set. This is just another full box of the packs that have random cards in it. But anyway, it's kind of nice just to have it and fun. And eventually I'll open up all the packs and then see, you know, all the cards that I have if I come close to getting the complete set. Anyway, another thing I found when I was at Ultimate Collectibles. The Ultimate Electronics used to be another store I used to go to. It's not around anymore, but I get it confused sometimes when I talk about it. But Ultimate Collectibles, I found this, which is a Office Bobblehead. If you've ever watched the TV show, there was a character named Dwight Schrute, and that's who this guy is. And one of the episodes in particular, a girl on that episode gave him a bobblehead, this exact one, as a gift, and he just thought that was so cool, and he thought that was funny. And I saw the episode too, and I thought that was really neat too. I'm like, I want to get one of those, and I think a lot of other people did too, because then they started manufacturing these, and they actually sold pretty well. So anyway, I happened to see this at the store, and it was just another one of those things that I just had to have. And he didn't even know how much he wanted for it. He had to look it up on eBay and saw that the prices were going from anywhere from $40 to $100. And he decided to actually give me the benefit of the doubt and gave it to me for $40, which was really nice. So it was just one of those things I had to have. The next thing I saw here, I went to GNC and I spotted this. Isn't that awesome? It's a grenade shaker bottle. It was just another one of those things that was very unique looking, very cool. I just had to have it. And the bottom also even comes out here. So you can put like your shaker powders and pills and stuff like that in the bottom and then take it with you, which is just really nice. But it's just so cool looking, I just had to have it. And another reason I decided I wanted to get that too was because I bought some of these lean shake powders. I decided I wanted to get back into, you know, dieting and exercise and stuff. If you've been following my channel for at least a little while and maybe seen my video that I did last year for it was a product review for the Lean 1 meal replacement shakes. I did that video, and I also talked about another shake called the Lean Body. I tried both of those two shake powders. I really didn't like them that much, and I kind of just eventually fell off the wagon. I stopped using meal replacement shakes, and I stopped exercising, that kind of thing. So anyway, it's a new year, and I decided I want to try and get back into it, maybe even before the spring, you know, just to kind of start to lose some weight and get into shape, that kind of thing. So anyway, I'm going to start using these again, and of course I'll use my new shaker bottle. So the next thing I'm going to show you here is some shirts that I got at the thrift store. The first one here is it's for Caterpillar. Really nice looking shirt. But what I like best about this is that it's a long sleeve. You know, I live in Minnesota here, and it's currently January. Typical average temperature right now is 25 degrees, so it gets pretty chilly. So having a nice long sleeve is definitely desired. So I like this one. I've always kind of liked the design of the Caterpillar. I always thought it was kind of cool. And it was only $5, so I thought it was a good deal. The next shirt is this, which is Mega Man. Isn't that awesome? Very, very cool, classic look to this shirt. Obviously, I've always been kind of a Mega Man fan. I've always, you know, enjoyed playing those games back on the NES when I was a kid. So anyway, I saw this, and it was only $4, so that was a steal. So it's like another one of those things that I saw it, and I just had to have it. And it was just such a good deal. You just can't pass that up. The next one here is Shovel Knight. This is a really cool shirt too, isn't it? This is another, like, it's a newer style game, but it's more like a retro style game. And what I like best about this shirt is it looks exactly like a Nintendo NES cartridge. So I just thought that was awesome. And then this shirt was actually even cheaper than the Mega Man shirt. This was actually $3.50. So this was even cheaper. So it's just another one of those things that I just had to have. And yeah, I mean, yeah, very cool. And the last shirt here is this. And what this shirt says, it says Brotherhood for the Fallen. And what this is it's got a really cool looking logo here, and it actually has a Chicago Police Department badge on it. And then on the back, it's got like this sword, and it's got like a prayer here. And what it is, it's like a protection prayer. And I thought that was pretty cool and interesting, but I mean, I like the design as it is by itself, but I really do actually like what it stands for. Obviously, it stands for officers that have fallen in the line of duty in Chicago. And, you know, to be honest with you, in the last couple of years, I've had kind of mixed feelings towards the police. I mean, obviously they've had some very questionable activity going on in America, a lot of police brutality and whatnot. So I've had mixed feelings towards the police. But as far as Chicago goes, I gotta say they have my utmost respect, because it is just a fucking war zone in Chicago with all the gangs and the criminal activity that is going on, all the shootings and killings going on every week there. It's just astronomical. It's horrible. So any officer that puts their lives on the line every day has my utmost respect. So I saw this, and you know, I just thought this is the kind of thing that I would be proud to wear and feel comfortable in public showing and displaying my support for. Because I gotta say, at the very least, I can support that kind of mentality. I mean, putting your life on the lines and then in support of people that have lost their lives is pretty important, I think. So I'm gonna show my support for the police, at least on that front. So anyway, so this has been my video for cool things that I found this weekend. If you have enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you next time.